Welcome to Ed Fluential Sports, where passion meets precision. As I'm your host, Ed, diving deep into the plays, players, and stories shaping the game. And we're 2 months into the MLB season at this point, so I want to talk about my St. Louis Cardinals and how the season's been going. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect us to be where we're at the moment. I did think we would be around 500, but we're 4 games above that, and honestly, we should be a little better. Went on a cold streak recently, as the last couple of weeks, but didn't expect us to be in a race to be winning the Central, which is still a possibility at this point in the season. But also, I didn't think the National League Central would be this competitive. I definitely didn't have us being second by this point of the season and didn't see us having a chance for first. Now, maybe we don't get the first, and if we don't, that's cool as long as we are able to make the playoffs. If we do, we got a slight chance to do. So we'll see what happens with that because, like I said, the Central has been tough. So whoever gets second place is likely going to be the only other teams that get in the playoffs because obviously the division winner is going to get in there. But the National League West is also so well. It's top heavy with the top 3 teams. The bottom two, the Giants and Rockies, aren't doing anything. But with the Central, every team is over 500 at the moment. The Cubs just went on a 10-game losing streak and are currently still 3 games over 500. The Pirates, they done won 3 straight to get over 500 and have passed the Cubs, but they got the tiebreaker over them. The Reds have won 3 straight, and they're now tied with the Cardinals for second place. We've lost 4 straight, but we had a tiebreaker over the Reds. Then the Brewers are 33-20. So not gonna worry about them right now. I just want the Cardinals to focus on getting back to where we should. Just get back to their winning ways because we went 3-7 in our last 10 games. But some of the bright spots for us, our biggest bright spot has been, one of our biggest bright spots has been Jordan Walker and what he's been doing this season. He's our leading team in batting average, home runs, RBIs, and hits. So he's been spectacular this season. Um, yeah, he's been doing his thing. Jordan Walker has been great. Burleson has been really good as well. Both of them have 200 plus at bats, along with Ivan Herrera, who's had some really good games, and JJ Weatherhoff, who's in the running for National League Rookie of the Year. I can't name everybody off the top of my head that's in the running for that, but he's definitely part of that. He's definitely in that race, and he's been spectacular for us. Like if JJ Weather, like I didn't, because I don't watch much college baseball or softball. I watch a little bit, but JJ Weatherhoff has been really good for us, which has been a nice surprise. And he's been, like I said, one of the leaders, one of the candidates for National League Rookie of the Year. The 25 RBIs on the season, 6 stolen bases, which is second most in our team. We got Victor Scott and Jordan Walker tied with 7 on the team. Meanwhile, he's third with 6 stolen bases, and then he has a batting average of 254. Yeah, our batting could also be better. Our batting is only a 238 on average this season, so it could be a little better. And the only person batting a 300 or better is Jordan Walker and Torres, which Torres hasn't played much. He's only played 5 games, so that's not a good sign. But this team overall, the last, I'm focused on the last couple of series because the last couple of series has just been rough. I just got swept by the Brewers, which was really tough. So clearly, the Brewers sweeping us puts them clearly ahead in the National League Central. They're 33-20 now after their 3-game winning streak. They also have the third highest run differential in the National League. But as far as their division is concerned, being in the Central, them winning 3 straight games, all being against us, winning that series that puts them so far ahead. And then we got the tiebreaker ahead of the team that's tied with us, which is the Reds, as I mentioned earlier. Because even, did we win that? No, we played one. No, the reason why the Reds and Cardinals are still tied is because we went 1-1, and that was our only series versus them this season, I think. Because that was, I gotta check. Yeah, that was our only series versus the Reds. So we went 1-1 versus the Reds, and we still got another game to make up. Because I think it was supposed to be a 3-game series. One of them was made up already on that. Yeah, the Friday game was made up that Saturday. We won the first one, dominating that one 8-1. And the second we lost in 11 innings, losing 7-6. So we lost by 1, but still don't like giving up that many runs. So we went 1-1 versus Reds. Not mad at that. But then we make up that game in like August something. So hopefully we can win that. Then we got another series coming up against them where we'll be at home. against the Reds, and so hopefully we can win that. The Pirates also just outmatched us, which was another rough series within the division. Then winning 2 games against us to one. We had the impressive win in 10 innings on May 19th. We won 9-6. It was a 3-run homer to win it in the 10th inning, and then we lost 7-0 and 6-2 back to back. So that was rough. So losing these division series isn't great. Luckily, luckily we have played one less game than the Pirates, because if not, I think they would have second place over us. But yeah, the Cubs, like I said, luckily for us, they're on a 10-game losing streak. So it's a lot of stuff going the right way for us to keep us afloat. But we got the Cubs coming up next, and the Cubs, they've been cold. We play them on Friday, so even though they've been cold, that might be might be where they start winning again. They're currently playing the Pirates though, so they could. Well, as I'm filming this, by the time this is out, they'll probably, because they're up 2-0 after the end of the first inning. So we'll see what happens. But this will likely be out while the game is still happening, probably deep into the game, like 7th, 8th inning. But yeah, statistically, we've been really good this year, though. Jordan Walker, like I said, he's been doing his thing. Maybe you could throw him in the MVP conversation in the National League. Uh, Alvin Herrera, he's been really good. JJ Weatherhoff, like I said, deserve. He should be in that. He should be the leader for National League Rookie of the Year, in my opinion. Maybe that's biased talking. Who knows? But yeah, then Gorman, Church, Mason Wynn, they've all been great for us. Church has missed a few games. He's only played 45 out of 50 plus games he's played. And Mason Wynn's missed a few games, so not having them, it's definitely been crucial. But most of our top guys have played in almost every game, and if they haven't, they missed like one or two at most. And at least batting wise, pitching wise, it's where it gets interesting, because it's not what I was looking for. Because it's much, what the yeah, pitching wise, ERA of a 4.27. Not completely mad at that. It's just a few crazy outliers that weigh it down, which is what makes it really bad. Because Roy Croft, he has a 12.27 ERA, so that's not good. But some of our top guys, like McGreevy, his is only 2.98, which was a bit lower, but it's still not crazy. So, and he's only started in 11 games. I wish McGreevy would play more, because Michael McGreevy is I feel like we play best when we have McGreevy pitching. But yeah, I mean, we're 3-4 when he plays. But it just feels like we play best when he's pitching. May, after last game, don't want to see him for the next month. Gonna be completely honest. Then Libertor, even though his ERA is a 4.76, he does have his moments. So it's like, it's whatever. But the Cardinals are second in the National League Central, so that's still something to be proud of. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm gonna title the video, because I just wanted to do a check-in after 2 months of the season, so this was already planned. But Herrera, Walker, they're great. Rookie of the Year for what's the name? Or National League, at least, for JJ Weatherhoff. It's still been a good team. I got to see what the wild card looks like, because I think we're still in. Is this even? Wait. Yeah. Yeah, it's been an impressive season. I mean, obviously, recently the last 10 games haven't been great, going 3-7, being on a 4-game losing streak. But we have other things going in our direction that are keeping us afloat, keeping us at second place in in the National League Central. And then we're still better than a lot of the other teams in the National League. Aside from the top 3 teams in the West, then the Braves and the Brewers, we're the 6th best team in the National League, because everybody else, they're either tied with us or just worse. The Giants and Rockies stand on nothing. The entire National League Central is basically in the same place, except for us us and the Reds playing one less game than the other 2 teams, with us having the tiebreaker. over the Reds. And then the Marlins, they started hot, cooled down quickly. Mets, they've been bad all year. I don't know what's going on with them. Nationals, they're one game over. They've been all right. Phillies, they're 2 games over, just been all right. And they have won 3 games in a row, though, to get back over 500. Still have a minus 17 run differential, but they're back over 500. So they've been doing their thing. Yeah, the Brewers just swept us, so that's embarrassing. But hey, it is what it is. It's 20. uh, so it's 54 games into the season. So yeah, that's not even a halfway point, which is crazy. But yeah, after 2 months, I'm shocked of how good we were into the last 10 games. And so yeah, with that being said, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment your thoughts, and share for others to see.